Yo, what is going on, guys? Bruin's still here, and as you can see from the title, I am doing a hate week for week one against the Bengals. And look, I gotta say, I am no longer in the TTC, but this dude wants to come out with a bet, and he's waiting for my response. So, The Undertaker 937 or Athletic Dashie, here is the moment you've been waiting for, my response to your bet proposal that you messaged me on Facebook. And before I get into that, I want to personally, acknowledge your video. I saw your video, so I want to do part by part and analyze your point of view and just share my thoughts on it. Okay? So this is what we're gonna do. So this is Bengals Hate Week, and before I get started, I want to give a huge shout out to the legend himself. He's been running the Bengals fan base for so long now, and now he's retired. Well, he came back slightly just to go one on one with MacMin 70. I want to give a huge shout out to my boy, the A Train 513. Um, I hope you're doing well, buddy. So yeah, let's get into this hate week. So here's some Dashie clips and from his last couple of videos, and let's just analyze it, and then after the video, I'll just share my thoughts. How about that? All right, so here it is. Let's take a look.
If you think you're going to come in our house and beat us in our home opener, you're badly mistaken. Let me tell you why. You want to talk all that shit, but yet your team doesn't back you up. You guys, last 3 games you played us, ran your mouths, acting you're going to beat us. And look what happened. Ryan Finley beat you. And Joe Burrow swept you. And those 3 games you beat you was when Ben Roethlisberger was your starting quarterback. You guys don't.
All right, so this dude said that if any of us said that we're going to go to their house in Cincinnati and beat them in their home opener, that we're sadly mistaken. That's what he said. And he said that look what happened. The last couple 3 games, last meetings, we ran our mouths. That's basically how it works, Dashie. You've been in the TPC for how long now? That's basically what you do. You trash talk other teams in your division. It's an AFC rivalry game. And he said that, oh, Ryan Finley. Like, I give a crap about that dude? You no longer have Ryan Finley. He's a freaking excuse me, a free agent. And you made a good point. You want to talk about Joe Burrow kicking our ass. It's not just Joe Burrow kicking our ass. It's because last season, Dashie, you gave us you proposed a bet proposal to me, and I frankly declined because I knew the Steelers defense was horrible, especially the rush defense. That is the whole reason why we lost to you, Dashie. And have you seen the players that we now have on defense? Imagine Miles Jack on the side of that defense will crush you. But let's get into the next couple clips.
And I understand you guys don't know your starting quarterback yet, but if you start mentioning this game, you can kiss your good wins goodbye. You guys will have a much better chance with Kenny Pickett starting. Mason Rudolph, I don't know, but you guys will have a much better shot with Kenny Pickett as your starting quarterback.
All right, so Dashie wants to bring up how Ben Roethlisberger is old, and he was playing the last 3 meetings that we got our ass kicked, and he says that, oh, you guys don't know who your starting quarterback is. Now Mitch is going to start for us. Mitch Trubisky is going to start for us, Dashie, and you said it yourself. You said that, oh, if Mitch starts for us, Dashie said that we can kiss our wins goodbye. Dashie, mistake. Correct me if I'm wrong. The last time you faced Mitch, it was in Cincinnati. You guys lost in a blowout to Mitch Trubisky, 33-7, when this guy was on the Bears. Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I getting this right? the thing that you're saying that we can kiss our wins goodbye if we start Mitch. Didn't Mitch Trubisky whoop that fucking ass in Cincinnati when he was on the Bears? A couple years ago. Look it up. It's there. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dashie. Exactly. Look it up. 33-7. Mitch Trubisky was the starting quarterback when you guys played the Bears. The last three losses, you guys lost to the Bears. And look, that one time it was Mitch. The third time was Jay Cutler or whatever. But that game, Mitch Trubisky just went into Cincinnati and whooped that fucking ass. So this Mitch Trubisky has experience playing you guys. Don't count him out, Dashie. That's just what it is.
You're not beating us week 1, Pittsburgh Squirrel fans. Let me tell you something right now. We are the defending AFC champions. We are defending AFC North champions. Matter of fact, you guys should already know that. And we're going to prove to the NFL that last season's playoff run was not a fucking fluke when we go out there and beat your ass again. And plus, we addressed our O-line in the offseason. You motherfuckers did not address your O-line. You guys are going to get your asses whooped week 1. Shit is sweet. Well, shit is sweet because we are this close to winning a Super Bowl last season. This fucking close. We're going to going in this game, forgetting about last season, and we're gonna go out there and beat your ass. And let me tell you something, Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Lady One.
Okay, Dashie now says that it's, that they're the defending champions. You said it 4 times in your video, bro. 4 times. We know that you're the defending champions. My Pittsburgh Steelers have been there before, bro. And he keeps saying that, the Bengals, we fixed our O-line. The Steelers didn't. The problem was the O-line because of this douchebag, Kendrick Green, and thankfully he's not starting. Kendrick Green is a piece of shit, and that's just that. And this O-line, yeah, it needs work, but it's there. It's there. If you haven't seen the preseason games, Dashie, that the Steelers had, it's there. The O-line's there. And, you want to talk about how you want to prove that your playoff run wasn't a fluke. Look, I give credit where it's due. Joe Burrow is an amazing quarterback, and you guys have a great run. The Rams were just slightly better, and that's just that. And going back to what you said, that we Steelers fans aren't going to win this game, let me tell you something. I did a video, and I said that I wasn't a big fan of the Terrell Austin defensive coach, whatever he is, signing. So correct me if I'm wrong. He used to be on the Cincinnati Bengals. He didn't really have a lot of success, but if you see Terrell Austin, a coach that you used to have, he's someone that knows the Cincinnati Bengals well because he has been a coach for that team. He has been with you guys for a bit, and he has experience, so he knows the playbooks that you guys have on defense. Terrell Austin, look, a lot of fans aren't a big fan of him, but because he has coached you guys, he can take a playbook right out of you guys, and he would just know what you guys are capable of. Imagine that. Imagine if you get outsmarted by your old coach. That's just going to be embarrassing. That's the thing. Look at the Jets. They know that they're playing a heavy Ravens team. And who do they start? A quarterback that's the most familiar with the Ravens because he has been on the team for how many years now? That's why they're starting Joe Flacco. Same thing. Terrell Austin has been with Cincinnati. He can put a playboy and get a nail on the coffin on you guys. That's just that, Dashie.
So get ready to get that ass whooped week 1, Pittsburgh Square fans. get ready to get your asses whooped. And LC, I said last year, I'm not going to say it again, I didn't accept your bet, but I do have a counter bet proposal for your ass. Whoever loses, okay, whoever loses must sing a song, a entrance song of the winner, the winning team. I will sing Renegade by Styx if we lose. You will have to sing Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses, LC Muscles, if you lose this one. That being said, keys to winning this game. You got to...
Oh yeah, we're gonna get our ass kicked, Dashie. Keep saying it. See what happens. You are a man of your words, right? You keep saying that we're gonna get our ass kicked. We're gonna get our ass kicked nonstop. You're a man of the words. I'll respect it if you guys do. You've done it the last 3 times, but this rush defense is gonna be way different. It's the only reason, Dashie, that we lost is because the rush defense. This defense fell apart, and look what we have now. We signed a great player, Miles Jack. Who's gonna cover George Pickens? A rookie wide receiver that has been phenomenal in the preseason games. And like I said, Mitch has experience against you guys. If you look back in 2017, the Bears versus the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati, Mitch went into that stadium and whooped your all sorry asses. The Bears starting quarterback was Mitch Trubisky, and what'd you do? He whooped your fucking ass and you guys lose 33-7 to him. What do you got to say about that? Mitch Trubisky, that is probably the whole reason why we started. Why we announced that he will be the starter, because he has experience as a veteran quarterback, and yeah, he's been in the league longer than Mason and Kenny. Look, I love the Kenny Pickett pick, man, but like you said, we might have a more chance in Mitch than Kenny. Kenny Pickett's just a rookie quarterback. He needs to learn the ropes, man. And what other quarterback can he learn from than just Mitch, who whooped your ass in 2017? Do you remember that game, Dashie? I'm sure that you're having some bad nightmares about that game. And it's going to bring you bad memories when Mitch starts against you guys this coming Sunday. This team is hungry for redemption. This team is hungry for revenge. And we're going to get it this Sunday. You know? And going back to this video, I know that you have like bets with other people. You said that you don't want to do because according to you, you wanted to do a bet where the losers switch your profile picture to the losers team, the winners team's team logo for a week. You said you didn't want it because you just said you didn't want to do it because you were doing it already with Steele Jackson. And you had a bet where the loser would have to sing. I told you that I had one bet that you proposed that I didn't want to do, which is that one. I don't want to sing a song, bro. I don't, because my voice is horrible right now, and that's just that. But I do have a bet for you, though. It's somewhat the same, but there's a little twist to it. So this is my bet proposal for you, Dashie. Accept it or decline it. I don't really care, but I will accept your bet where the loser has to chug the soda, any soda of their choosing. Let's do that. The loser would have to chug a soda of their choosing. That's the original bet you told me. And, the Facebook profile picture change you're already doing with Steele Jackson. You told me that you didn't want to do it. That's fine. And, the singing bet, I'm declining that. I'm not going to sing, bro. But I will accept your bet where the loser has to chug the soda. But there's a twist. It'll be any soda. So if my team loses, you choose the soda of your choosing. And if your team loses, I'll choose the soda of my choosing. Whoever loses has to chug the soda. The second part of the bet is, obviously, I'm doing a hate week, so I have to crow up if my team loses. And obviously, if my team loses, you have to crow up. So this bet is going to be a little bit of the bet that I did with 8th frame. So the loser would have to put a bag over their head, kneel down on their knees, and bow down and say that the Bengals or the Steelers own my team. That's basically it, Dashie. Accept it or not. So that's the brand new bet that I want to propose to you, Dashie. Whoever crows have to put a bag over their head, kneel on their knees, bow down, and say whatever. If the Steelers lose, I would say the Bengals own my Steelers, and I'll just bow down to you. If you if my team wins, you would have to do the same thing, put a bag over your head, and then bow down to me and say the Steelers own my team, the Steelers beat my team, and you have to chug a soda of whoever's choosing. That's basically it. Accept it or decline. I don't really care. So if you didn't understand, the first part of the bet is loser have to put a bag over your head, and you have to bow down on your knees and say whoever's team owed my team, and you have to chug the water. You have to chug the soda. Whoever chooses the choosing of the soda of the winner's choosing. So accept it or not, I don't care, Dashie, but that is my bet to you, buddy. And I wish you luck. It's gonna be a good game. Anyways, hate week's over. I'm out.